Hi everyone, it's the Beanfrog Gamer, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to build this small medieval house which you can see behind me. Now this would be perfect if you're building a medieval themed village and you're just wanting a nice basic dwelling for your villagers to live in. It's a straightforward build. For the purposes of the tutorial I have built it in creative, but it can quite easily be done in survival. I have tested this out. I'm just very slow at building in survival, so to make the video a little bit quicker and easier to follow, I've built it in creative mode. Now, one thing I will say before we start the tutorial is that when it comes to the roof, I did make a small adjustment at the end of the video to the placement of the stairs. Now, if you're building this in creative, it won't be much of an issue at all. It will literally take you seconds to just fly up and make the change if you wanted to. If you're building this in survival, it might be a little bit more of a problem. So if I were you, I would skip to the end of the video. I will put a timestamp in the description just so you can see what adjustment I've made, because I appreciate that when you're in survival you don't want to be having to get back up onto the roof at the end of the build just to change a few blocks around. So I just thought I'd point that out to you now, and I'm sorry if it causes any inconvenience. But with that said, we'll start the tutorial. I'll give you a list of resources that you will need and show you a floor plan, and then I'll show you how to build. So let's go. Here's a list of the materials that I have used to create this build. Now you don't need to use these exact blocks. You may wish to switch a few of them out for different ones. It's completely up to you. I think this is an accurate count. I apologise if I have miscalculated anywhere. And if you do notice any discrepancies, please let me know so I can adjust this. Just to point out, where it says bone blocks, that is 35 bone blocks. It's not 95. I know that 3 looks a little bit like a 9, so I just wanted to make that clear. Anyway, go ahead, pause the video, make note of these numbers. I've also added a list of materials in the description. But when you're ready, press play and we'll start on the tutorial. Okay, this is the layout that you will need, and it's basically 7 blocks by 9. So if we just head down, so where you've got these red blocks or red squares in the corner, you need to place a pillar on each of these, which will be 4 blocks high. Now I'm using spruce for mine, but you can use any wood of your choice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, okay. And then you just want to join these up all the way around. Come round to here. And this side. Okay, so that's what you have so far. So if you come back down to the front and on this corner, just delete that block and bring that forward by 2. And do the same on this side. And then what you can do, if you wanted, just for a bit of decoration, you could just add, I can find it. Can just add a button just on the end, just for decoration, but that's not essential. That's just if you wanted to add that extra detail. Okay, so next we're going to bring it up by another 3 blocks. So make sure you place your front pillars on these bits that stick out at the front. You don't want them to be here, you want them on the front, because the top of the build needs to be coming forwards, kind of overhanging, like so. And then if you just put 3 blocks there, Okay, so you've got that. Again, just join these up all the way around. Okay, and make sure you come down to here and just bring a few blocks across just to join this middle part. So you've got this. Okay, so now we just want to add a bit of detail to the top of the build. So if you come to the front first of all, if you leave a gap and then place 2 blocks, leave another gap, place 2 blocks. Do the same on the back. And then on the sides, so if you come to the front, you want to leave a gap, place 2 blocks, then leave 4, is it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, yes, sorry, leave 4 gaps, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block, place 2. So you've got 4 in the middle and 1 on each side. And do the same on the other side. Oop. Like so. So that's your basic framework for this build. So now take some kind of stone. I'm using cobblestone, but you can use stone bricks if you'd prefer. It's completely up to you. And all you want to do is basically fill in the bottom part of this build. So not this top bit, just the bottom. So you want to fill all of this. And you want to do the same all the way around, but only the bottom part of the build. So I'm just going to do that now, and I will come back to you in just a second. Okay, so this is what you should have so far. So if we just head back down, so if you go to the front of the build, in the middle here, just get rid of 2 blocks. So right in the middle, this is where we're going to place a doorway. Take a cobblestone or a stair that matches the block that you've used. So if you've used stone brick, use Stonebrick Stairs. Remove this top block here and place an upside down stair. Oh, and the pig has already moved in. Okay, so I'll use a spruce door. No, don't like it, Mr. Pig. Okay, fine. Right, let me just replace that marker block. Get rid of that. Okay, so if you come to the inside of the build and place a door on the inside, so it basically sits inwards. So that's your door. And then if we just put, to be honest with windows, it's really up to you. I'm going to put one here and maybe leave a gap of 2, put bigger window there, and on this do the same on this side, so I'll put one there and bigger window there. Okay, like that. And let's just put the glass in. I'm using the light grey glass pane because I think it gives it that kind of grubby medieval type look, but you can use any glass that you want. It doesn't have to be this one. Okay. So that's the bottom. So if we now go up to the top part of the build, so I'll be using, for mine, I'll be using bone block but you can use any block of your choice. You can use white concrete, pink concrete if you wanted to. You can use the terracotta, even sandstone looks quite nice as well. So that's completely up to you. But all you're going to do is in between these pillars, you're just going to be placing a row of blocks. I've left these here because I'm planning to put a window in, but you don't have to do that. You can leave that. You can fill that right in if you wanted to. But I'll be putting a window in there. So same with the back, just fill in. And same on this side. So I'll leave the middle part. And when you come to the front, make sure you place your blocks on the bit that juts out. So this front part, you don't want to be putting them at the back. You want them to be at the front, like so. Okay. So that's that. Actually, while I'm here, I'll just go and fill those windows in. Nope. A window there. Okay. So now onto the roof. So I'm going to use spruce stairs, but you can use any wood of your choice. So go to this first corner, so we're at the front of the build, go to this corner, place a stair, place one next to it, then place an upside down stair, another stair on top, an upside down stair, one on top, upside down stair, and one on top. So that should take you to the middle of the build. Repeat that on this side. Like so. So you've basically got a stair, an upside down stair, a stair, upside down stair, a stair, upside down, and a stair. So it should meet like this, and you've got a 1 block gap in the middle. Place an upside down stair at the front, like so. Come around to the back, place a normal stair facing backwards, and then back round to the front, and you want to place an upside down stair on the front. So you get this kind of overhang. I'll go to the back and basically repeat that on the back of the build, and I'll come back to you in just a moment. Okay, so this is what you should have so far. What you want to do now is take some planks, wood planks that match your stairs. So I'll be using spruce, and you just want to basically join your roof down the middle. So you've got this. And then along the top, it's up to you. You can place a row of slabs if you want to, or you can place a row of stairs. I think the stairs look nice because it gives you this kind of pattern at the top, and it also stops mobs from spawning up here, so it's quite useful if you're building this in survival. So that's the top of the roof. So if we come round to the side, so if we go to the front here, so this is the front of our build, you basically want to run stairs all the way down, but you're going to go upside down stair, normal stair, upside down, normal stair, upside down, normal stair, upside down, normal stair. No, that hasn't actually worked out quite right, to be honest. Okay, this worked when I did it before. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's not do that. Apologies. Let's go with an upside down stair, like on either side, and then a normal stair. Then we'll have an upside down stair and an upside down stair, and then 2 normal stairs in the middle. There we go. Sorry, that was a bit difficult to follow. So let's just run through this again. So you've got 2 normal stairs, an upside down stair, a normal stair, an upside down stair, 2 normal stairs, upside down stair, normal stair, upside down stair, and 2 normal stairs. Okay, we got there in the end. So I'll just repeat this on the other side. Okay. So that's the framework for the roof. So now we just want to fill this in. Now, if you wanted to, you could make the whole thing spruce or wood. I like to fill in with a different material. So I'll be using cobblestone stairs. Actually, no, I might use stonebrick stairs instead. Yeah, I'll use stonebrick stairs, so it's a bit different from the bottom. But again, you can use any blocks of your choice. But you basically want to just run these along to either side, like so. There you go. So it gives a nice contrast, so the roof's not all one colour. And then do the same on this side and along the top. So that is your roof. So if we just head inside now. So if we go back to our spruce planks, we just need to finish off this top part. So right in the middle here, you want to place 2 blocks to make a pillar here and 1 on either side. Do the same on the back, 2 blocks, 1 on either side. And then if you take, so I'll be taking my bone block and just fill in the gaps. There we go. And then just to make this inside of the roof look a bit more presentable, you can just run a row of stairs all the way along just to cover up the stonework. Just makes it blend in a bit. There we go. So we're almost done. Just need to add some decoration now. So I like to add a couple of shutters for the windows. So maybe put 2 on either side, like so. I've used the Spruce Trapdoors, but you can use, oh, what was that? It's put me off now, whatever that was. I think it was a chicken. Yeah, I'm using the Spruce Trapdoors, but you can use any trapdoors that you like. I just think the spruce just ties in and it matches the door. Again, you don't even have to use a spruce door. You can use any door that you want. And then what I'll do is I'll take some... I'll use coarse dirt, but you can use grass if you want, or normal dirt. place two blocks, and then all the way around, so you've got like this little window box. There we go. And then you can just place some flowers in here. Go with these dandelions. There we go. Another way you can decorate the windows is place some temporary blocks like so, and then place your trapdoors on either side, and then delete those blocks, and then it kind of looks like you've got some shutters that are open, so that's nice as well. You can put a like a flower box underneath, but I find it kind of makes it look a bit too boxed in, so it doesn't work too well, but you can do that if you wanted to. But that is pretty much the build finished. I might put a window in the back actually. Let's put a window in the back. So there we go, that's the build complete, or the outside complete at least. What I'll do is I will very quickly decorate the inside, and I'll show you overall what it looks like. You can add some decorations to the outside, you can add some vines, you can add some flowers and bits all round, just to kind of spruce it up a bit, but this is the basic build. This is what it will look like. There it is. Okay, so this is the finished build. Now I've added a few decorations to the outside, nothing too crazy. I've just put a few lanterns in, some leaves, a few flowers here and there, some vines, just to make it look pretty, but I haven't gone too crazy. If we just come all the way around to the back, I did take the back window out because when I put my second floor in and added a stairway, the stairway was right in the way of the window, so I took the window out and just filled that in. But yeah, that's it. So you could do a lot more to this if you wanted to. I've just kept it really, really simple. Actually, one thing I just wanted to point out. Now, this may not be an issue for you, but I'll just point it out anyway. But basically, if you added the row of stairs to the top of the build, when I originally did this, I basically put all the stairs facing in one direction, which meant that you had a slightly bigger gap on one side than the other. You might not have noticed this, or if you did notice it, it might not have been an issue. But what I actually meant to do was I should have put 5 stairs facing one way, like this, and then 5 facing the other way. All it means is that you get a little bit more of an even look to the roof. It's really not a big deal. Like I said, you might not have noticed this, but I did notice and it was bothering me, so I just went up and changed it, and I just thought I'd show you that. So I'm sorry to do this now when the build's pretty much done, but I would have felt bad if I hadn't pointed that out, that I've made that change. So we'll just go inside. Now, I haven't done a tutorial for the interior because it is so basic, there really isn't much to see. But all I did, I basically added another floor in, so it's 2 floors. I put a small stairway just in the corner, little table there, just a little kitchen area. Now, because this is designed as a villager's house, you could put a job block in there if you wanted to. If we just go up the stairs, so just a bedroom, couple of beds, little shelf up there. If you're playing in Java, you could actually replace the slabs with trapdoors. In Bedrock, you can't make shelves out of trapdoors because you can't place items on top of trapdoors. But if you're in Java, you could do that. I do think the trapdoors look much nicer as shelves. Hopefully, Bedrock will catch up and let you put things on top of trapdoors. It will be good. but we'll just come out. So yeah, that's the interior, so not really much to see, but yeah, that is the finished build. I really hope you like it. So that's all for today. Really hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please bear in mind that this is the very first tutorial that I've ever done, so if there's anything you think I could improve on or I could do better, then please let me know in the comments below. I'd also really appreciate a thumbs up and a subscribe if you've liked today's video and you'd like to see more. But apart from that, I hope you all have a lovely day. Thank you for watching and bye for now.
Ribbit.